Till now, I believe you have been taught with the basics of cosmosism, the basics of Cosmos blockchain, and everything. And right now, we're gonna build an NFT project on cosmosism. We're gonna add functions like, or we're gonna add functionalities to our project like transfer NFT, send NFT, approve, where you can send someone else NFT to someone else, like another entity will do the job for someone. Um, and of course, mint, create auction, bid auction. We're gonna have like two types of auction, one English and another one will be normal fixed price auction. So let's get started. By the way, I'm Advaya, Advaya company. So I'll take you from how we're gonna start the repo. Uh, so there is this amazing template. You can find this link in Academy of Cosmosm website, and in environmental setup you can get this link. I'll just copy it in front of you, and project name should be Comdex NFT. Cool. Yeah, we know how to write our own logic, so there we go. Uh, yeah, we got Comdex NFT. Yeah, and now we are good to code. Uh, so I believe you are aware of these files, contract, the functions like instantiate, execute function, errors where we'll add some like errors, of course, if you are aware with Rust, lib message. This is here we'll add like some query messages and in execute messages where the state of the blockchain will be changed. I mean, a transaction will be carried out. Um, Instead, it's like more of helping functions or helping structs and enums as well as some, mm, something that helps us out with saving data to the blockchain. So uh, I'll just see if yeah yeah. So uh, in today's session, what I'm gonna teach you is how a function which will be useful in the contract to mint NFT. And second one would be to send NFT. There will be one more sub function where we'll see if the NFT is authorized to send by the specific user. That's all we're gonna do for today. I'll keep it simple, and I hope most of you guys know what is Dex mute env message info, where you can see the amount, and if it like I'll explain while writing the code. So we'll implement these two functions, that instantiate and execute, after a while, but let's start out with minting function. Yeah. So uh, yeah, our function gonna be public. Let's name it as handle mint. Yeah. Again, the same thing would be that's yeah, that's mute env. This is like you're gonna see all these env depths on every single function. Info would be message info, and now comes the interesting part of the function. So the message. Uh, for this message, we need to have a type of struct, right? Where a struct in the form where a user will send message or user will call this function associated with that message, right? So for now, I'll keep it, but Now we need to go to state function or state.rs to add the type of message, right? So yeah, so the struct that we need for now to get a message to int function would be something sort of pop, cause it's going to be a public struct mint message. Yeah. Uh, Over here we need parameters like yeah, the owner of the NFT. So in this case, I'm just giving an example. Someone like a user X can mint an NFT for a user Y. So we're taking an parameter as an owner over here. Public token. This is sort of where something sort of URL link for the NFT or a picture or video, anything. We're gonna take it as an option string. I hope you are aware with options in Rust. Then we need one more thing that should be title. Again, a string, a description, string, and finally a creator. In most of the cases, we're gonna have a creator who calls the main function because he's the one who is creating the NFT. But let's see how it goes, and we can add some modifications as well. So this is sort of, can I move this? Yeah, yeah. Ooh, just use Saturday to serialize and deserialize. I'm just adding some basic lines. Mm, yeah, serialized, deserialized, clone, and uh, that's enough. Or partial equation that would be for an all good. Now, uh, let's import let's import the struct in our contract.rs file by using use create state min message. Yeah, there we go. So this we're gonna take it and amazing. Oh yeah. So this is wholly a function to mint an NFT, and now we're gonna design this function. Oh, sure. Before going to mint function directly, I believe uh, let's set some parameters to instantiate function, but we won't. I need to save this and then we are good. Yeah. Okay. Before going directly into designing handle mint function, Let's add some basic parameters which will be useful to save save NFT data, right? So these parameters are mostly used in instantiate function to instantiate the smart contract uh, with some use cases. But for now, I'll leave it up to this, and uh, yeah, I'll explain. So first we need number of tokens, right? Yeah. So let's go with tokens. But uh, now we need somewhere where, so this function will, so basically when we mint an NFT, we will add one more NFT to our storage, right? So before we add one more NFT, we should know how many number of NFTs have already been minted. And according to this project, what we are doing is the number of NFT or the token ID of specific NFT that has been minted will be equal to the number NFT that, so basically if 5 NFTs have already been minted, so the sixth NFT that we're gonna mint, the token ID of the sixth NFT would be 6. Uh, that's the basic structure of this project. Amazing. So yeah, all right, all right. So as we derive mint message right now, we need something sort of where we know the exact number of NFTs that have already been minted. Hence, we have to go to state again to something sort of have an idea or a broader picture of number of NFTs that have already been minted, right? So for that purpose, I'll just copy this. Amazing. Pop struct state. So I'll write first and then I'll explain. String, right? And then the last that we require is for um, yeah, num token. And there's gonna be 16. Oh, cool. So what are we doing over here? We are deriving a state called a struct state. Okay. Now what this state gonna do is, so first two parameters like name and symbol gonna be used while instantiating this sort of instantiating this contract, right? So name and symbol will be used. So I'll explain what's the role of name and symbol while dealing with this function. But as of now, we have to know the number of NFTs that have been already minted, right, to make this function. So, so for that purpose, there's one more thing. You should have known. Okay, I'll write config. Let's name it config. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So config. What's happening over here? There is a thing in Cosmosm called as item. So there is a library called as W storage, and we haven't really imported it yet, but we're gonna import it. What item does is it just gives you state. Like it saves the data to the blockchain. So So the basic structure of this function gonna be, we're gonna take the data of current blockchain, where the data would be the state, and hence we're gonna have the number of tokens that have already been minted, right? So when we have number of tokens that already have minted, we're gonna just add something sort of +1 to this to mint a new NFT. Okay. For now, I'll I'll get the libraries as well. Yeah, this is CW storage plus, um, and we get item as well as map. Map. Oh, yeah, map. So map is very similar to the mapping that we do in Solidity. Uh, I'll show you. We're gonna have some examples of mapping as well. So we are good. So yeah, we are good to go. We are back with handle NFT function. So first thing, before before we before we go to directly getting the number of tokens that are already minted, for that purpose we need to have the current state of blockchain, right? So for that, we're gonna have layer, which is mutable config, and we we config. Yeah, that's yeah. This is gonna we haven't really derived query config function yet, but we'll do it. I'll just remove it for now. Okay. Or should I derive? I think we should go by deriving it. Yeah, yeah. We'll derive it first. So now again, there's this query, right? Where query is just giving you the current state of query config is giving you the current state of blockchain. So for that purpose, let's make a new contract or new file. I'm sorry, query.rs. Okay. I'll definitely add some libraries over here, but before going into library, I'll just add function. Yeah. Again, the same. mm, when it we need yeah, we we need something sort of token number or token ID. Yeah. Amazing. Mm, it should give me the current state of blockchain. So it should be state. Yeah. So but that should be an option. So for that purpose, I'm getting state, but I haven't really imported state yet. So use create. Yeah, amazing. This should be an option, but in terms of cosm uh, just be with me. I'll explain what I'm doing. Use cosm as standard result. Yeah, we got it. Yes, we are. I guess we are good to implement the function. Yeah. Am I missing anything? No. Okay. Yeah. Uh, now to to load the current state of the blockchain, we're gonna have something like result of token. Okay. Yeah. The crux of having query config as a function in queries, it will give the current NFT state of, or the number of NFTs that have like a current blockchain state of, mm, how, okay. It will sort of give current blockchain state. Just be with me, trust me. And for that purpose, we need config thing. Again, we need to import. Okay, amazing. Config may, so load is again function in, yeah. Mm, Same load, yeah. Load. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't need token ID for now. We are just getting the current blockchain state, right? So we don't need it. But that's gonna be the dot storage. Again, we haven't really added storage thing, so mm, should have come. Mm, Okay, amazing. So now we got something sort of result. And so by load, by this function load, it derives that the current state of the blockchain load or not. And for that purpose, we're gonna have something sort of match the value. So match results with some, like if there is some sort of value present over here, then we are good. We are good with the function, right? Else, if we didn't got anything, something sort of like in Rust, if the results are nothing or just none, or like it just, if it's null, uh, then the answer should be none. So sorry, we're gonna go with error. We'll just give it. For now, I'll keep it unimplemented, but we're gonna implement all the errors, right? Yeah. So now after using this function, I hope I get it. I hope I get it. Okay. So first I need to add over here for more amazing. So use query, um, query config. Amazing. Now we are not, yeah, no, that's gone. Okay. So the query config, this config gonna give you the state of the blockchain, and uh, this config is of state, like state struct. So I can do something sort of config dot number of uh, yeah num tokens plus one, because we are literally minting a new token in this function, right? So for that purpose, then let mm, now now we are now we are basically doing what now we are doing is we are structuring the new token. So we need to have one more struct. mm, Struct. I'll skip it. Yeah, I'll get one more struct. Token info. Yeah. Oh, we need owner, of course. Uh, I don't want to use string, so uh, get address that is cosmosm steady address. Yeah, good. Uh, like if it has been approved, so approvals like mm, I need I need another struct for approvals as well. So mm, 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 uh, for now I'll just keep it token URI. Mm, Token U. Okay. Of option. Sorry. Option dots. Right. Mm, Token ID. mm, Title. Sorry. Again of type string. Description. Again, should I take description as an option? No. And Bob creator. Now we are good to go with the function. For now, approval. Sorry. Do I need approval? Just be with me, like approvals. Okay. Mm, Approvals. Should I or should I? No, I need it. Sorry. The components that I would need in approvals are and sorry, an operator of again type address and something sort of something sort of, you know. So what are we doing over here? Like we are literally making a vector or an array of the people who, or of the users who are approved to send or transfer this NFT, right? But that approval should be up to a specific time. Hence, I'm thinking of something sort of where uh, where where we can have something sort of a deadline. So, for example, expires, and I'll give expiration for that. I need one more thing here. Hmm. So CW 721 is very similar to ERC 721 and NFTs contract. Uh, I haven't imported yet, but I can, but I'm still thinking. I'll just get it. Yeah, we haven't imported. So it's gonna be something sort of mm, CW. Okay, for that thing I need to check out rates. 721. Amazing. Yeah, we got it. Should have come something expiration. Expiration. Oh, I got it. Yeah. And we're gonna use this expiration over. Amazing. So now we have approval. Now we have token info. And now we are good. Yeah. So token. So the token gonna be token info exactly for that thing. Yeah, we got it. Token info. All right. I'll yeah. So the owner, yeah, owner gonna be debts. So the owner gonna be the owner that the me the owner of this owner gonna be the message, the owner that we have in message, but this we're gonna get this message and we're gonna get the owner in terms of string right over here. Uh, so we need to validate if this string is actually an address or based out of complex ecosystem. So for that purpose, we need to something sort of depth API address valid, yeah, and then we're gonna reference message dot owner, yeah, and this is gonna be okay, yeah, amazing, yeah. So this is gonna give an owner as an address if it's a valid address. Second thing was approval. Yeah. For approval, I'm just gonna uh, make a wick. Yeah. Token URI gonna be message or token URI, token ID gonna be num token from this thing. Uh, then we have description. Sorry, description gonna be message dot description, and creator gonna be message dot creator. Amazing. Yeah. I'll speed up a bit because of time limit. Then hmm, okay. We need to save this token, right? We need to save this token for, but in terms of mapping, so we are here back at straight and something sort of, yeah. So very similarly const, but we're going to use something sort of mapping from you. So basically we are mapping a token info with respect to token ID. So token ID is again the token, as I have already told you. So that's U64, and against against token info. Uh, and that's going to be mapping of you meaning. So uh, again, we need to import over here. Token. Save. Mm, Save. Where was save? CW. Why not save? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Reps dot storage. So I'll explain how this function works. Oh, amazing. So what are we? Why is this? Oh yeah, we're missing title over here. Oh, mm, I'll figure it out. But yeah, so what happening over here? Token. We have already saved a state called as token, right? Why is this not? Oh yeah, amazing. So we have already saved us. We have a mapping. called as token, where an ID will if you provide an ID to a token. If we provide a token ID to this mapping, it will get the NFT info of specific ID, right? So we are saving this NFT info with respect to this token ID by calling token.save. Yeah, we are basically calling token.save to depth mute uh, for storage purpose, getting uh, token ID and token information, and this is gonna revert us the thing. If this is gonna give if this is gonna revert, or this is gonna return us as okay, if it has been saved perfectly. If we got okay, then and only then this handle function will be carried forward, right? So no worries about that. Gonna be, why is it not coming? I'm already for it config. Yes, I did. Oh, I guess now we're good to go. Yeah. I'll definitely sort this error out before I complete the function. Uh, so this num token is again the same thing, and now we're gonna save. Yeah. So we have what are we doing over here? We have already counted the number of NFTs that have been minted. Now we are assigning it to num config.num token, and then we're gonna save that config after assigning that NFT, after assigning the number of NFTs that have already been minted to config. So config save again, that's dot storage, and data gonna be config. Amazing. Mm. Yeah. Oh, due to lack of time, I'll explain what are attributes, but this is something sort of an event that happens in Solidity. Yeah. So the first would be action. Action is mint. Again, attribute from uh, the action has been carried out by info dot sender. So this is very similar to message dot sender in Solidity. From owner, message dot owner. So action of minting an NFT from message dot sender or info dot sender to owner of message dot owner of specific address. Review gonna be token ID num tokens. Two string. Yeah, we're missing. No, for here. Now we are good. Yeah. So I hope I was pretty clear. That's a proper example of handling application of main function in Cosmos wasn't contract. I know there are some sort of errors right now, but I'll definitely get it done. I guess that's all from my side for today.